Okay guys, so iPhone 10 is out now and even iPhone 8 is out, and that makes the price of other iPhones, that is iPhone 6s and iPhone 6, very cheaper and easy to afford. So in this video we're going to talk about if you should consider buying the iPhone 6 over the other iPhones that are quite a fortune right now. So let's get into the video. Okay guys, so the main reason we are looking into this video is because of the great price drop that we have on the iPhone 6, which is about 40,000. The phone was originally launched at 60,000 and now it's going for around 20,000 for the 16GB version and around 3-4,000 more for the 64GB variant. So let's look into the phone itself. So let's talk about the design of the phone first of all. So the design of this phone has not been refreshed for the last 3 to 4 years. The iPhone 6 looks very similar to the iPhone 6s, the iPhone 7, even the iPhone 8 with some minor changes. Okay, so the basic design of the phone is very similar to the other iPhones. That is the Apple logo on the back, the volume rockers on the left with the silent switch and the power button on the right, and a headphone jack on the bottom and the lightning port. The iPhone 6 comes with the physical home button, unlike the iPhone 7, which has the haptic feedback from the phone, which feels really great. So you're not going to get that in the iPhone 6, but the physical home button works just fine. You can also use the toucher if you're too afraid of messing up your home button. The iPhone 6 also has the headphone jack, so you can still use your old earphones on this phone. Now let's talk about the performance of the phone. So as long as the performance is concerned, don't look at the numbers. The phone is just going to work flawlessly. Instagram, Snapchat, everything is going to work like butter. The only difference between speed comes in between launching apps, and to be very honest, there is not much difference between the iPhone 7 and iPhone 6, or even I would say iPhone 8 and iPhone 6 in launching apps. They are pretty much similar, but when it comes to handling the new software, that is iOS 11.1, they both might differ in performance. But if you just plan to work on the older iOS version, that is iOS 9 or even 10, it's going to work very similar to the other iPhones. Basically it's an iPhone, it's not going to lag anywhere. So when we talk about gaming, I'm not going to compare this phone with other iPhones. I'm just going to compare this phone with the Android phones that are available at this price point of 20,000 rupees. And I would like to say that I prefer 60 frames per second 720p gaming over 1080p 30 frames per second. So yeah, I chose the iPhone over Android when it comes to gaming. So the most important thing while buying any smartphone is the camera of the phone in this generation of Instagram and Snapchat. So the camera on the iPhone 6 is pretty good and it does all the Instagram and Snapchat things very smoothly and also handles some photography at a good level. Okay, so the iPhone 6 shoots video in 1080p at 60 frames per second and 720p at 240 frames per second, which is slow motion. And the 1080p at 60 frames per second is just amazing. The front camera on this phone is 1.2 megapixel, which is not that great, but it takes great selfies and it works just fine. The battery life on iPhone 6 is also great. You get a 1800 milliamp battery, which is great, lasts the whole day on normal usage. Again, the battery is not bad but not that good too. Okay, so I hope that should help you decide buying the iPhone 6. If you have any points which you cannot decide and I missed in this video, you can just write them in the comment section and I would definitely reply to all the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe if you like this video and I'll see you in the next one. That sounds so cliche.